For more than 5,000 years, ancient Egypt has stood silent, not because it has nothing to say, but because its greatest secrets were never meant to be understood. From massive pyramids built without machines, to medical knowledge centuries ahead of its time, to symbols that appear to mirror the human body itself. This is not mythology. This is not fantasy. These are the secrets of ancient Egypt, revealed step by step. The pyramids were never just tombs. They were statements of power, precision, and control. The Great Pyramid of Giza alone weighs more than 6 million tons. Individual stone blocks range from 2 to 80 tons each. There were no cranes, no steel tools, no engines. Historians suggest several theories: long straight ramps made of mud brick and limestone, spiral ramps wrapping around the structure, or internal ramps discovered through modern scans. Yet none fully explain the speed, accuracy, and sheer scale of construction. Egypt did not simply build monuments. It organized labor, resources, and discipline with military efficiency. There is no evidence of advanced machines, but there is undeniable proof of advanced organization. The pyramids were national projects, powered by belief, loyalty, and command. Even more striking is their alignment with the stars. The three pyramids of Giza closely mirror the Orion constellation. To the Egyptians, Orion represented Osiris, god of the afterlife. This alignment was not coincidence. It was cosmic symbolism carved into stone. And unlike later pyramids, the Great Pyramid is silent: no hieroglyphs, no spells, no royal names. Some scholars believe it was built before religious texts were standardized. Others believe it served a purpose beyond burial. The truth remains sealed. Ancient Egyptians were not primitive. They were strategic thinkers. They understood mathematics and geometry at a high level. They worked with ratios, right angles, and precise measurements. The pyramid's design reflects mathematical balance and planning. This was not trial and error. This was intention. Their medical knowledge was equally advanced. Ancient papyri describe brain injuries, broken bones, surgical stitching, and even prosthetic limbs. Doctors categorized injuries as treatable, untreatable, or to be observed. That is battlefield medicine, centuries before its time. They also mastered astronomy. They tracked star cycles, flood seasons, and solar years. Their calendar of 365 days became the foundation of modern timekeeping. Some reliefs at Dendera depict figures holding objects that resemble light bulbs. Mainstream scholars interpret them as symbolic representations of creation myths. Others believe they suggest a lost understanding of energy. There is no proof, but the mystery endures. Mummification was not about death, it was about eternity. Egyptians believed the soul required the body to survive. Destruction of the body meant complete annihilation. Preservation was spiritual warfare against decay. The process was precise and ritualized. The body was washed, the brain removed through the nose, organs extracted and preserved, the body covered in natron salt for 40 days, then wrapped in linen with protective amulets. The entire process took 70 days. Each organ was placed in a canopic jar, protected by a specific deity. This was not decoration, it was spiritual security. The Eye of Horus is often seen as a symbol of protection and healing, but its shape closely resembles parts of the human brain. Coincidence remains debated. The symbol is divided into mathematical fractions: 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16, 1/32, and 1/64. Together, they represent wholeness through parts, a blend of mathematics, medicine, and belief. Modern scanning technology has revealed unknown voids and hidden corridors inside the pyramids, chambers that were sealed intentionally. Some believe they were ritual spaces. Others suggest hidden vaults of knowledge. The pyramids may still be unfinished in purpose. Pharaohs were treated as gods, but they were human. To preserve divine bloodlines, royal families practiced close intermarriage. Brother married sister, cousin married cousin. This led to genetic disorders and weak heirs. Tutankhamun shows evidence of physical deformities. His death remains suspicious. Power was also rewritten. Hatshepsut ruled successfully as a pharaoh. After her death, her name was erased, her statues destroyed, her legacy deliberately removed. Magic in Egypt was not separate from science. It was part of understanding the universe. The Book of the Dead was not a single book, but a collection of spells used for protection, judgment, and passage into the afterlife. Some tombs contain warnings. When explorers later died, legends of curses spread. Science points to bacteria. Belief points to punishment. Fear made the curse real. Even today, stone-cutting accuracy in Egypt challenges modern tools. Artifacts show precision drilling, perfect symmetry, and mastery over hard stone. There is no proof of lost super technology, but there is proof of extraordinary craftsmanship. Animals were sacred symbols of power. Cats represented balance and protection. Crocodiles symbolized controlled destruction. Falcons embodied vision and authority. Animal mummies were offerings, weapons in a spiritual war. Ancient Egypt was not mysterious by accident. Its secrets were protected, not lost. Through belief, discipline, and strategy, Egypt challenged time itself, and perhaps it succeeded.
Subscribe now for more legendary stories from the past.